Hello again, and welcome back to Illegally Cited. This is Jesse, aka BGFH, and I am back for another iOS accessible game video. And it's actually kind of a fun one this time. I just picked it up earlier today as I'm recording this. And before we go any further, the game we're going to be looking at today is called
WordFinder.
WordFinder, or WordFinder Game, as it's called in the App Store. If you're doing a search for it, it might be a little bit tricky to find, but it is WordFinder, all one word, space game. I will also try to remember to put a link to it in the apps or in the description below the video here. It is $1.99, so it is a paid app, but it is totally accessible with VoiceOver. And before we go any further, I will give you guys a disclaimer here, or a heads up. So far, every title that I have covered on this channel, be it, iOS or PC or whatever, unless it was gifted to me, by a friend of mine, all of them I have purchased myself. However, this game, the developer Woodside Apps actually just contacted me out of the blue on Twitter earlier today and gifted me a code for the game. I didn't ask for it, I didn't request it or anything, but they were kind enough to say, hey, if you wanted to, try our latest game and cover it on the channel. They offered me a code to take a look at it. So I'm still going to give you guys my honest, my honest feedback on the game. Good, bad, suggestions, whatever. And I've played it quite a bit today, so I do have a few suggestions. Nothing really bad, but I find myself enjoying the game quite a bit. This is the same developer who brought us a game I covered a little while ago on the channel and actually really enjoyed. I still come back to it quite a bit off and on. And that was the Blindy Match. I just went stupid for a minute. It was that Match 3 puzzle game with the really, the giant icons and stuff, where you had the triangles, circles, stars. Really fun game. Like I said, it worked great as a VoiceOver user and as a low vision user, and I found that I came back to that one because it was an easy puzzle game to see as a low vision user. And I didn't think about it until I went to go look up the price for this game to let you know what it costed. And the developer page had listed that other game. I'm like, oh, that's why that interface for this looked a little bit familiar, because it was kind of similar. So let's jump right in.
Page 3 of 4. Adjust WordFinder.
WordFinder, or WordFinder Game. Okay. So the interface for this is, again, very clean, very simple, and that's not a bad thing at all. So in the top left-hand corner,
list of found words.
I have a list of found words. Now, when I launched this, I'm in the middle of a puzzle right now, and we're probably going to start a new one just for the video's sake, and because I've kind of exhausted a lot of my the words that I can kind of think of. So in the top left corner,
list of found words.
List of found words. I'll double tap that in a moment.
Puzzle 16,219, 11%.
Okay, so I'm at 11%, which is scary, because if there's that many words left to find, oh dear God, I'm never going to solve this puzzle completely.
Puzzle 16,219, 11%.
16,000.
Puzzle 16,219, 11%.
219. So come on. So again, if this does look interesting to you, it's $2, and you get like a whole bunch, literally thousands of puzzles. So it's a steal.
Options.
Options, we'll go into there in a minute. And then basically the only thing, you have the top bar, and then there's really nothing else on the screen except for the puzzle itself. And so WordFinder is basically, like your... it's not like a word search on paper where you have to put the letters in the same order. I would say it's more comparable to something like Boggle, the classic game where you have all those little cubes of letters and stuff, and you have to try to make as many words as possible. But I would kind of say it's like a mix between like an anagrams or boggle or whatever. Basically, in this case, I have a grid of 4 by 4 letters, 4 across, 4 down, and I want to make as many words out of that combination as I can, as possible. And like I said, the letters don't have to be connected to each other. You just have to make a word. And one of the nice rules, and to eliminate some of the tedium, is right away when you start the app,
Capital.
they say, oh, if you type in a word and there's an S on the board somewhere, we'll go ahead and put the same word in plural for you, so you don't have to do a lot of the words twice. And that's actually really kind of helpful because, you're not really doing anything mentally extra to go like, okay, I'm going to say book to books. You're just literally doing the same word and adding an S. So that's a smart little feature there. So voiceover wise, I would say Explore by Touch is probably the way you want to play this, although you could flick through if you really wanted to. So I'm gonna take the first row here. I've got a
Capital.
cap O,
Cap H. Cap I.
okay, why did I say 4 by 4? 3 by 3. Okay, it's been a long day. I just did my taxes earlier today, so I'm not so good with numbers anymore. Let's see. So we have
Capital.
O,
Cap H.
H,
Cap I.
I,
Cap C.
C,
Cap A. Cap S.
CAS,
Cap K.
K,
Cap M.
M,
Cap M.
M. And I got quite a few words out of it so far. Let's go back into the upper
List of
left-hand
found words.
corner.
List of found words. List of found words. Words already found. As, ash, ask, asks, ask, cas, cash, cask, casks, chasm, chasms, hock, hack, hacks, ham, hams, has, his, hiss, hock, hocks, ish, mac, max, muzz, mash, mask, masks, mass, miss, mock, mocks, mom, moms, oaks, o's, sack, sacks, sam, scams, shacks, shems, shims, shocks, sems, skis, smacks, smocks, soaks. Tap to return to game.
There you go. So a whole, as you can see, 11, like I'm at 11%, and I've literally got like, I kind of wish, one thing I wish I would almost have is, in addition to like a percentage, I think on the option screen it tells you how many words you have found. But in addition to that, I kind of wish it would say like the number of words / the number of possible. So let's say there was 300 words and I found 67 of them. It was like 67 / 300 or whatever. Because that way, 11%, is, that tells me I have a long way to go. But sometimes it's just kind of like you want to know exactly like how many more words do I actually have to find. So, like I said, I've been playing this one puzzle off and on all day, and this is the word. These are all the words that I've found. So let's just double tap here.
List of found words.
And I don't know that I'm actually going to be able to find any more in this particular puzzle, because I've been staring at this thing off and on all day. And I should mention that, like I said, so you heard that's the entire interface basically. Although now I just noticed in the lower right-hand corner, there's a little arrow. Oh, okay, so that's where. So basically, what this is once if you think of a word with all these letters in there, you find the letter, you double tap on each letter until you complete the word, and then below where the puzzle is, that's where the word that you're entering will appear. You double tap down there, and it adds the word. You'll either get a good or bad sound, a ding or a buzzer. And visually, like I said, what I like about this too, just like the blindy match, I get blindy match and super tile smash mixed up. I totally apologize. Yeah, I think it's super tile smash now that I think about it. Yeah, you know what? Let me
Books folder, 10 apps. Page 4 of
let me
4.
go
Audio games folder, 12 app.
to
Nintendo accessible games folder, 10 apps.
accessible games because I'll
Opening
show you.
Black Box. Hobo. Battle Arena.
Oh yeah, I
Blindfold
haven't
Phrase
even
Madness.
played that
Grafton
yet.
Kingdom. Super Tile Smash. Dice World. Super
Super
Tile
Tile
Smash.
Smash. Yeah, okay. Let me
Super
open
Tile
it.
Smash.
See,
Block
remember
Smash
this
1-1.
game? Remember this with all of the you got the polygons, you got the squares, the hearts, the check marks. Very clear interface, and I'll swap back to the word finder
WordFinder.
here.
List of found words.
So yeah, I apologize for saying blindy match earlier. I think I did. Super Tile Smash. Like I said, I'm keeping track of a lot of games, and sometimes you just misspeak. But so one thing that I also really like as a low vision user, it's not just VoiceOver accessible, but this is the default skin. It came with this kind of a dark blue background and white letters, no funny fonts. I mean, it's super easy to see. I mean, they're giant letters. I can turn VoiceOver off and just play it that way, which I have, again, I've played it in both modes earlier today. So I played it with VoiceOver for a while to get the gist, and then when I was doing some other stuff, I was just playing it visually. So let's go in the upper right-hand corner.
Options. Options. 67 words found.
Okay, so here we go.
67 words found.
Wow, that was so coincidental. Did I just say, when I was giving you the example, I said 300 words? And I think I said like 67. That's uncanny. But like it just says
67 words
67.
found.
If I double tap that,
67
I don't
words
think it
found.
does anything. So like if it had 67 slash or 67 of, just the total number, just for curiosity's sake to know how many total words are, that would be a suggestion.
One puzzle started.
One puzzle started. And so the other thing that I haven't tried, we're going to explore this a little bit more on video here, some of the mechanics or some of the way the games work, but I'm guessing maybe that you can swap between, I hope that you can swap between current puzzles like this one that I'm stuck on. Maybe I could come back and poke around a little bit another day, but in the meantime I could start a fresh puzzle and then swap between any of them that I haven't completed. That's what the hope is.
Grid shape equals 3x3 block. Button.
Grid shape 3x3 block. We're going to look at that in a minute.
Color theme dark. Button.
Color theme dark. And we're going to check out what other themes are there because I have not done that yet. We're going to do that fresh on camera, see what we got.
Help. Button.
We got a help.
Start new puzzle. Button.
Start new puzzle.
Delete game history. Button. Return to game. Button.
And return to game. So very self-explanatory options. Let's
help. Button. Color theme dark. Button.
Let's see what other color themes.
Theme light.
Okay, color theme light.
Color theme light. Button. Color theme blue.
Oh, okay.
Color theme blue. Button. Color theme fire. Color theme dark. Color theme light.
Okay,
return to game.
Let's go
button.
return to game.
List of found words.
Okay. Okay. I'm not as again, you know how much I've talked on Twitter and the channel about I love dark modes. So this would not be my color of choice. Some people do though. Some people, this is a great high contrast black letters, white background, but
options.
I like my darker color. Let's see.
Color theme light button. Color theme blue. Return to game button.
Color theme blue.
List of found words.
Okay, that's your blue. Okay, that's like your blue and yellow. That's common on CCTVs, portable and desktop. So that's that's good. I could see using this one. Like if somebody didn't want like a bright white color, could have something or I wanted a little more color. Yeah. Okay.
Options.
Yellow and blue.
67 words. Color theme blue button. Color theme fire.
Fire.
Return to game.
Red and my guess would be red and white.
List of found words.
Oh, okay. Red and yellow. Good contrast. I don't know. I mean, it's cool. I don't know if I would probably use it because I like more of a darker color. But
options.
That's cool. That's definitely
good
found. Contrast.
Color theme fire button. Color theme dark.
Okay, and we're back to dark, which is, I think, what we're going to stick to. Let's see what choices we have.
Grid shape equals 3x3 block button. Grid shape equals line.
Oh, so you can do...
Grid shape equals line, but grid shape equals circle.
Oh, let's look at the
Return to
circle
game
here.
button. List of found words.
Oh.
Cap M. Cap O. Cap C. Cap K. Cap H. Cap A.
Okay, so it's the same. Oh, interesting. It's actually the same puzzle, but just for variety's sake or visual sake or whatever, there's different. So you can have it all in one line, a circle, the grid. There's a game that I thought about covering on the channel that I was playing a little bit last year, and then when I went home to see my parents, I found out my mom was playing it too. She must have found the free same ad I did. I'm like, it looks okay. There was a game called Word Soup, or Letter Soup, I think it was. And it was basically this, you'd have this like, almost like tomato soup looking bowl, and it had like the letters were like the little noodles, or like a chicken noodle soup. So it had like the little noodles, but they were letters in the soup, and then you would drag them. But yeah, so it's a kind of a similar thing. The only thing that I notice about this is with the circle, your bottom letter here gets cut off. So visually, if I was a low vision user and I wasn't using VoiceOver, I would actually have to touch that to know what it is, because it gets cut off. Because otherwise, I wouldn't know what the bottom of that could be. If the top part is curved, it could be an O, it could be... but I could see other letters where that would be a problem. One other button that I would actually suggest, is maybe a shuffle letters button to kind of randomly rearrange the letters, because that way, like if you're stuck on a puzzle, other games have had similar types of features where you just click a randomize button or like a shuffle button, and then the letters will randomize. Because then what happens is, you'll get two letters that are next to each other. I'm like, oh yeah, I forgot about that letter combination. So let's go back into options.
67. Color theme dark. Grid shape equals circle. Button. Grid shape equals 3x3 block.
Okay, so now we're back.
Button. List of found words.
Yeah, okay, so we're always going to have... What I wasn't sure when they said grid shape, I didn't know if there were going to be, more, like a 3x3, 4x4, 5x5, like different size play fields. But, 3, 6, 9, 9 letters, you can make an awful lot of words out of a 9-letter combination, as you've already seen. So enough babble about the interface.
Options.
Actually, now that I think about it, one more suggestion for the game, for the interface, actually. So remember I said I played this both with VoiceOver and I played it also visually. And there are sound effects, which is fine, which is good. And especially if you're using VoiceOver, it's nice to hear the ding or the buzzer, knowing that, oh, okay, you did the word correctly or it didn't work. But if you're using it as a sighted or a low vision user, it might be helpful in the options screen to have a toggle sound effects button as well, because what I tried to do earlier and was kind of bummed about was I was listening to an Audible book and I thought, okay, let's go take a look at this puzzle. Let's mull this puzzle over again while I'm listening to my audiobook. Well, I typed in a word and the ding overwrote the audiobook, and so it stopped my audiobook and it just pushed the focused the sound, so it was this, and my book stopped. So having a toggle sound effects button would be good, and then to make sure when the sound is off, to allow background playback of other things like music, podcasts, audiobooks. So that is my other interface suggestion.
Delete game history button. Start new puzzle button.
Let's start a new puzzle.
Alert. Start new puzzle. Are you sure?
I sure am.
Yes button. Yes. List of found
Okay,
words.
I've babbled long enough. Let's actually play the game, shall we? So if I go to the upper left.
List of found words.
List of found words.
No words found yet.
Nada.
Tap to return to game.
So tap to return to game. I'll double tap.
No words found yet. Puzzle 18,846.
Oh, good
0%.
God. 18,000. So yeah, like you said, if over 18,000 puzzles for $2 isn't enough for you, I don't know what to tell you. All right, so what do we got here? Okay, we've got
Cap P.
P,
Cap N.
N,
Cap T.
K,
Cap R.
R,
Cap C.
C,
Cap I.
I,
Cap I.
I,
Cap E.
E,
Cap N.
N. So it'll take you probably, especially if you're a VoiceOver user, you know, it'll kind of take you a little while to, you know, memorize, kind of go through the thing.
Cap P. Cap N. Cap T. Cap R. Cap C. Cap I. Cap I. Cap E. Cap N.
Now, if I was going to be using VoiceOver with this, I guess I have one other. I don't know if it would be a game suggestion, or I think there's a VoiceOver setting I can change. But right now, every time I hear a letter,
Cap P. Cap N. Cap T. Cap R. Cap C. Cap I.
it's saying cap, cap, cap. In a game like this where all I'm doing is hearing letters, I wouldn't want it to say that. I just want it to say P, N, K, R, R, C, I, E, N as I'm going through, because it would get a little tedious hearing cap, 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 cap. I'm pretty sure there's a VoiceOver setting. Maybe we'll look and see if we can find it in a little bit, but I promise let's play. So I can already think of some words here. I know we have some I's.
Cap P.
So we'll do a P.
Cap P.
And then I double tapped.
Cap C. Cap I.
I'll do an I.
Cap I. Cap N.
N.
Cap N.
Now I'll go all the way down to the bottom part of the screen.
P I N.
P-I-N. Double tap.
Cap
Boom.
I.
Okay, why aren't we getting sound
Unmute.
effects? Maybe I muted it. Okay, let's try it again here. So we got pin. Well, I know we have an E.
Cap P.
P.
Cap P. Cap I.
I.
Cap I. Cap N. Cap N. Cap E.
All right.
Cap E. Pine.
Ding.
Cap I.
There we go. I forgot I was using wired headphones when I played this earlier, and now I'm using the AirPlay stuff. So if I have it muted, you don't get to hear the little dings and such. Okay, so we got pin, pine. Now, there are not going to be automatic plurals on this because there are no S's in this puzzle. But we have pin, but we also have we have an E too. So let's
Cap
do
P.
P,
Cap P. Cap E.
E,
Cap E. Cap N.
N.
Cap N. P N.
Okay, ding.
Cap I.
I could do this. Let's see.
Cap P. Cap N. Cap T.
P, N, K. Okay, so I know we have I's
Cap
there.
P.
P,
Cap P. Cap I.
I,
Cap I. Cap N.
N.
Cap N. Cap T.
And I'm kind of
K.
using my vision just to speed the video along because we've talked so much here.
Pink.
Pink. There we go.
Cap I.
All right, so we got pink. Well, actually, I could go backwards. I could do
Cap N.
N,
Cap N. Cap I.
I,
Cap I. Cap P.
P,
Cap P. N I P.
nip. All right.
Cap I.
And now we could do actually, let's find out. I can't remember if you can have two-letter words. Let's
Cap
do I,
Cap I. Cap N.
N.
Cap N. I N.
Okay, so it has to be 3 letters or
Cappy.
more. Okay. But now I just seen another one.
Cap I.
I,
Cap I. Cap N.
N,
Cap N. Cap T.
K.
Cap T. I N K.
Okay, we got that
Cap
one.
I. Cap N.
N,
Cap N. Cap I.
I,
Cap I. Cap C.
C,
Cap C. Cap E.
E.
Cap E. Nice. Cap I.
Oh, okay. Now again, I'm kind of looking at the letters too. R, I, N. Yeah, I could do that.
Cap R.
R,
Cap R. Cap I.
I,
Cap I. Cap N.
N.
Cap N. Cap C. Cap E. Cap E. Rinse.
Oh wait, what? Oh,
Cap
did I
I.
still? Oh, wait, did I? Okay, oh, never mind. I was thinking of something. Okay, I screwed up on that. Oh, so now let me. If I turn VoiceOver off,
VoiceOver
you'll
off.
hear Prince, Prince. So you still hear the sound effects. So, like I said, if I was doing this visually, it'd be nice to, like I said, have the background support, and then be able to mute the sound effects. So then you can, listen to a podcast or a book or music or something, and do some puzzling. Let's turn the VoiceOver back on just so you guys can
VoiceOver on. WordFinder.
have it
List of found
accessible
words.
here. Let's see. NK. What else can I do? I did pink. We have I's and E's, which oh, okay, I got one.
Cap R.
R.
Cap R. Cap I. Cap I. Cap C. Cap C. Cap E.
Rice. There we
Rice.
go. Ding.
Cap I.
Let's see if it does proper nouns. Probably not.
Cap R.
R.
Cap R. Cap I.
I.
Cap I. Cap C.
C.
Cap C. Cap T.
K.
Cap T.
Rick.
Rick.
Oh. Okay.
Cap I.
Note to self. Some proper names might be, okay.
Cap P.
P.
Cap N.
N.
Cap T.
K.
Cap R.
R.
Cap C.
C.
Cap I.
I.
Cap I. Cap E. Cap N.
I did rice already, didn't I?
Cap R.
I'll do it again.
Cap
Let's
R.
see what happens if
Cap
I do. R. I.
Cap I. Cap C.
C.
Cap C. Cap E.
E.
Cap E. Rice.
Yeah,
I.
so it's valid. Maybe that would be another thing to have a separate audio tone for an entry that's not a word, a nonsense word, like when you start guessing. Having a separate, different type of buzzer for an incorrect series of letters that's not a word, and a different buzzer for a word that you've already entered. Maybe having another sound effect because that way, it's like, oh, I entered the word correctly, but it's just already there, So maybe a third buzzer for that. It could be another idea. Oh, okay. Here we go.
Cap
I.
Cap I. Cap C.
C.
Cap C. Cap E.
E.
Cap E. ICE.
Yeah. And we could do,
Cap I.
I did rice. I think we did nice.
Cap N.
N.
Cap N. Cap I. Cap I. Cap C.
C.
Cap C. Cap E.
E.
Cap E. Nice. Cap I.
Okay, actually, let's test that. So let's go
Cap I.
I.
Cap I. Cap
E.
E. Cap E. Cap
N.
Cap N.
Because I'm just...
IN.
Oh,
I.
you know what? Maybe ignore that last feedback because I think maybe we do have. So if I do, let's do something I know isn't a word.
Cap N.
N.
Cap N. Cap P.
P.
Cap P. Cap T.
K.
Cap
So
K.
there's no possible way because there's no vowels in it.
NPK.
Okay. So buzzer
Cap I.
means you've already got it. And that doo-doo, that means, okay, so yeah, okay, you already anticipated my thing. Like I said, I hadn't, fully learned every mechanic in this. So, like I said, we're just kind of, I've played it quite a bit already, but haven't figured out everything yet. Can we think of another word? Let's see. Oh, okay.
Cap N.
N.
Cap N. Cap E.
E.
Cap E. Cap C.
C.
Cap C. Cap T.
K.
Cap T. Neck.
N.
Cap N. Cap I.
I.
Cap I. Cap C.
C.
Cap C. Cap K.
K.
Cap K. Nick.
Oh, okay.
Cap P.
P.
Cap P. Cap I.
I.
Cap I. Cap C.
C.
Cap C. Cap K.
K.
Cap K. Pig. Cap P.
P.
Cap P. Cap I.
I.
Cap I. Cap E. Cap K.
K.
Cap K. Cap E.
E.
Cap E. Pike.
Okay.
Cap N.
Oh, wait. Oh, okay.
Cap E.
E.
Cap E. Cap
P.
P. Cap P. Cap I.
I.
Cap C.
C.
Cap C. Epic.
Epic. Epic. All
Cap
right.
I.
Sorry, just, you're in a zone and you're like, oh, word. I'm not even going to talk, otherwise I'm going to forget them. All right, we got a good, 5 words or better there? Let's touch the middle of our screen, top middle of our screen here.
Puzzle 18,846, 6%.
6%. Oh my God. Who would think 9 letters? I mean, I know you have tons of combinations with that, but just sheer probability. But 6% out of just these 9 letters. I did pen. I did pin. I think I did nip, didn't
Cap
I?
N.
And
Cap N. Cap I.
I.
Cap I. Cap P.
P? I think I
Cap
did.
P. NIP.
Okay, yep. Yep,
Cap
I
I.
already did that one, okay. And like I said, I could go and look at the words, but sometimes it's especially when you start, you get a couple dozen or more words in your list. It's just easier to retype the word than it is to go check your list. But it's still useful having the list there, because if you're reviewing it, you'll see combinations and go, oh, yeah, I didn't think of that word. I thought of it, but then I didn't put it in, or I thought of it and then I did something else that I thought of. So it's still worth being able to go back and look at it. So I'm glad they included it. Oh, okay, I could do K.
Cap K.
I
Cap
think
I. Cap I. Cap N. Cap N. KIN.
kin. There we
Cap
go.
I.
Oh, you know what? Ken. I wonder.
Cap K.
So K.
Cap K. Cap E.
E.
Cap E. Cap N.
N.
Cap N.
That's a proper
KN.
name, but hey. Okay.
Cap I.
Oh, okay.
Cap R. Cap R. Cap E. Cap E. Cap N. Cap N. REN. Cap I.
Is Rin a word?
Cap R. Cap R. Cap I. Cap I. Cap N. Cap N. RIN. Cap I.
Okay. Rin is a word. Okay. I did ink. P. Oh, yeah.
Cap P. Cap P. Cap I. Cap I. Cap E. Cap E.
Pie.
PIE.
Pumpkin pie.
Cap I.
Let's see. RCI. Did I do? Yeah, I did rice. I did nice. KN. Because something starts with KN. KN. Oh,
Cap I.
I see one.
Cap I.
I have
Cap
2
N.
N's.
Cap N. Cap N. Cap N.
In.
INN.
There we go.
Cap I.
KN. I only have 1 E. I don't think KNEI is a word. See, that's the thing. You get to the things, you almost have to start just trying combinations. Like I said, my vocabulary is okay, but like I said, at some point you almost just have to start guessing.
Cap R. Cap R. Cap I. Cap I. Cap N. Cap N. Cap C. Cap E. Cap E.
See.
Rent.
Nope. So
Cap N.
KN. And you can do NK as well. We did pink. Ice pie. Oh.
Cap N. Cap N.
N
Cap I.
I
Cap N.
N
Cap N. Cap E.
E.
Cap E. 9.
Perfect.
Cap
Okay.
I. Cap I. Cap E. Cap N. Cap I. Cap C. Cap R. Cap P. Cap N. Cap K.
I just kind of went in reverse order and did an explore by touch there again for you guys. Like I said, I'm half just remembering, and I'm half kind of staring at the screen because my vision, I can still kind of see the letters and mull things over in my head. And I do enjoy, like I said, I remember way back in the day, if anyone remembers the good old-fashioned, and believe it or not, they still make these things. I remember seeing one about a year or two ago. In the mid-90s, remember the Franklin Language Master SE? This little talking dictionary thing with this really early, by today's standards, really laughably bad synthetic voice. But it was cool. Like back in its day, it was a dictionary, a thesaurus. You could look up grammar rules. But the other thing is it had some word games and letter games, and one of them was anagrams. And I remember, like, you could put in your own word, and then it would just generate, it would build, it would tell you, like, how many words you could make out of that, and then you'd try to find them. So, yeah, even since junior high, I have enjoyed, things like Boggle and anagrams and things like that. These kind of letter games. I've liked these games.
Cap C.
The only problem that I've had is I can't really play regular Boggle with the, with the little blocks in real life, because you have everybody gathered around the table and looking at these blocks, or the tiles, but the problem is you're low vision. You have to get really close to them, and then you're trying to write, your words down. It's just not that easy. So that would be another cool thing to, like, be able to pair up with somebody, and either cooperatively or competitively, when you're synced up, you're using the same puzzle, and you could either cooperate or have like a face-to-face. It's like, oh, in 5 minutes, how many words can you make? I like a multiplayer version of this would be kind of neat. And I'm just trying to think. PR.
Cap P.
P.
Cap P. Cap R.
R.
Cap
I don't
R.
think I've done
Cap
this
I.
one yet. I.
Cap I. Cap C. Cap R. Cap C.
C.
Cap C. Cap E.
E.
Cap E. Price.
Yay! I got another
Cap I.
one. Let's see what.
Puzzle 18,846. 8%.
8%. Oh dear God! You've got to be kidding me. Like I said, I would love to know exactly how many words I have left. Let's go look at my options here.
Options. 91 words. 91 words found.
Wow, really? No. Is that 91? That can't be 91 out of that one puzzle.
2 puzzles started. 91 words found.
Huh. But I think it is, because if I've only done 2 puzzles, 60 words, 67 words in the one puzzle that I've been working on all day. In the time that we've been playing, that I've actually been playing this particular puzzle, I don't think that I've had. I don't think I've come near to 97 words. As a matter of fact, I know I haven't. So, okay, so I misunderstood now that I've done a couple of puzzles. now I understand that it is basically it's a global. I think now what it's telling me is I've found 91
words found.
unique words. So if, let's say, two puzzles, I was able to make, I don't know, the word price in two different puzzles, I have a feeling that might not count because they're not unique words, but I have no idea. So yeah, let's see.
Two puzzles started.
Two puzzles started.
Two puzzles started.
So if I double tap that.
Grid shape equals 3x3 block. Color theme dark. Button. Help. Button. Start new puzzle. Delete game history. Return to game. Button.
Okay, so it's basically you start a puzzle, get as far as you can, and then when you give up, you give up. You don't seem to have a way to go back to puzzles that you've already started. Because, like I said, what I thought would happen is, let's say that I'm up here.
Two puzzles started.
On this two puzzles started. If I double tap
two puzzles
this.
Started. Two puzzles started.
Or if I had VoiceOver off and I just tapped it.
Two puzzles started.
I thought maybe it would pop open like a, almost like a history, like in your address bar, where it would be like, oh, it would just say, oh, okay, you've started the 16,000 blah, 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 18,000 blah, 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 those two puzzle numbers that I've started. And then I could go back to them and it would kind of store like, I could go back and try to find more words. And then this piece over here.
91 words found.
If it would have, maybe you could have three things up here. You could have on the left-hand side, maybe move these over a little bit so they're evenly again, but have three buttons at the top. One would be for the current puzzle you're on that would say you found 20 out of 150 words. And then you could have a global tally in the middle.
91 words found.
91 words found. Maybe 91
words found.
Words or unique words found. And then, like I said, Two puzzles started, and then that could open a combo, like some kind of a chooser, where then I could choose any. Like, I don't know if it even keeps track of the history of which puzzles I've done, other than the fact that I have access to of them. I don't know if the game currently keeps track that I have, which words I've found in each of these puzzles. So like the first puzzle that I don't have access to anymore, maybe the game just doesn't know anymore which words I found because it says, oh, you moved on, we're done. So those are just some other ideas. So there's a little bit of room to, on one hand, you don't want to make it too complicated, but these are just some ideas of like, how you could expand the game and still not make it too complex. The core game is still exactly the same. But some of the UI changes, adding a little more clarity or being able to go back to other puzzles. The saying caps, like I said, the muting, being able to mute or unmute the sound effects and allow other background audio, like music and podcasts and books and stuff. But really, that is WordFinder Game.
Return to game. Delete game history. Start help.
I guess
button.
we can go into help so you can
Help.
see what that.
Alert.
Oh, okay,
WordFinder.
this is the. I'll just let it read this for you here, because this is basically the first thing that popped up when you started the game. This gives you. See if I missed anything now that I'm more familiar with the title.
WordFinder. WordFinder. Welcome to WordFinder. The object of the game is to find as many words as you can in over 10,000 puzzles. To make a guess, tap the letters in the grid. Your guess will appear at the bottom of the screen. To submit your guess, tap on it. A bell sound will play if the word is valid and you have not already found the word. A buzzer sound will play if the word has already been found.
Oh.
Plurals will be played automatically for you. When a plural is played, a double bell is heard. A list of the words you have already found can be shown by tapping the icon located at the top left. The options menu is accessed by tapping the icon located at the top right. The menu allows you to change color theme, change grid shape, start a new puzzle, and reset the game history. Thank you for playing WordFinder. 2018 version 1. OK button.
Okay. There we go. Version 1. So like I said, this is a brand new game here. Let's return to game. I don't want to give up on this puzzle yet. I want to see how high of a percentage I can get. I won't do the rest of this on camera, but
List of found words.
So, a list of
List of
found
found words.
words.
Words already found. Epic, ice, ink, in, ken, kin, neck, nice, nick, nine, nip, pen, pick, pie, pike, pen, pine, pink, price, prince, wren, rice, rick, rin. Tap to return to game.
So yeah, that is definitely not 91 words. So that is basically combined like, so far that is combined like 67 and then whatever. So I'll double tap. We're back
List
to
of
our
found words.
game. But yeah, I mean, I like the color modes. I like the fact, again, that it's accessible, very accessible, no lag really whatsoever for VoiceOver users. And for low vision, it's actually very easy to see, except for that ring, the bottom letter gets cut off a little bit. So there is that. But yeah, fun little word game. I can definitely see coming back to these, especially when I want to try to, think of some words and play with, like one of these letter games. I'd love, again, as a low vision user, I'd love to see the audio support so I can listen to things and play it visually if I want to. But yeah, and again, I want to thank the developer. Just like I said, out of the blue, I was traveling for work, and I woke up this morning in the hotel room, checked my email, and it's like, oh, you have a direct message from Woodside Games. And they were, like I said, kind enough to send me a code. And like I said, thank you for that. And like I said, I definitely want to disclose to you. Like I said, if I typically, I don't usually get games or hardware or products or whatever. I haven't gotten anything for free. But since I did get a promo code from the developer, I wanted to make that clear up front to you guys, just to let you know. But I still think that I did a fair review, and hope you guys enjoyed the video. It's $1.99 on the App Store. As far as like how many puzzles are in here, easily worth the $2. It's accessible. There's a lot of replayability. This will keep you busy for hours, days, weeks. So, hope you guys enjoyed the video. Follow me on Twitter at BGFH79. And I think we're getting close, as I'm recording this, to 950 subscribers, and it's just into February, so not a bad start to 2018. Let's hit 1,000. Let's hit that threshold that YouTube just decided channels have to have. But yeah, let's hit 1,000. Keep the subscribers and the views coming. And thanks a lot. Hope you guys enjoyed it. And until next time, I will talk to you guys again later.